What up, Roman and family? What's going on today with y'all, my boys? Uh, what? It's off. Yeah, it's off.
You gonna cook it right now?
Huh?
You gonna cook that?
I already did cook it.
Oh, yeah, that was cook that.
I'm here at downtown Burbank to ask people if they want to real quick.
Huh?
Excuse me.
Yeah, I cooked it up. What up, my boy? Yo, what up, little Mike? What up? What's up going on? What's going on with your dream team? What's going on with you, my boy? What you got up today? What you got up today, my boy? I'm just eating some food. What are you up to, bro? Nothing. It's just a chill day. I don't got nothing else. I'm just watching about people hacking the games these days. I'm just watching YouTube, chopping up with y'all. I ain't been going outside a little bit, but it's pretty straight today. But I'm just watching about these hackers, how how sorry they is. They gotta hack games these days just to compete against people. So I'm watching these shit. I'm watching these. You know what I'm saying? These pieces of shit cheating on games these days.
I'll just let this guy explain what happened recently.
Let me tell you the biggest story of the day. I think it is the biggest story possibly of all mankind as of today. It's going to change rapidly. Grok 4 is a powerhouse. They demonstrated it last night. It surpasses the expertise of PhD level scholars in all fields. It can get 100%
Yeah, he said what up
on any test.
He said nothing
for
much.
any field. Mathematics, physics, engineering, you name it. They go beyond our existing knowledge base. Okay? Let's say we have a fusion reactor and the magnetic containment system goes down. I don't even know what I'm talking about at this point. But it goes down. And the top minds all on Earth are like, I don't know what to do. Grok 4 can step in, model the physics, design new material, stabilize the system, and avert catastrophe. And it can do it about that fast. Last night, Elon Musk is touting this AI and all of the solutions. And then he says, probably 3 times, something like this. And I'm quoting, this is one of them. It's somewhat unnerving to have created intelligence that's greater than our own. He then goes on to call it terrifying twice. Now, this is a man who's launched rockets, into orbit, going to...
What are you talking about?
Well,
Yeah, man. I thought you were talking about called Shane. They were talking about
y'all
some
find no
stuff.
fucking book. Either I know ain't no fucking book. That's why you got 4 hours
And
for
report.
this shit.
It does not rely on overlays. Instead, it directly parses raw frame data for spatial and temporal patterns, ensuring non-intrusive, post-hoc analysis without any in-game interface dependencies or simulated visuals. Prior encounter confirmation. No, this is the first time I've encountered this specific script.
So when people tell you this is fake or it doesn't detect cheats, they are lying to you. That's why you won't find any debunk videos, because doing so would make them look absolutely
What you
stupid.
eating? Ain't it corn and canned good? I mean corn and green beans. Corn and green beans.
You're probably wondering, who the heck is this guy? So here's the deal. He used to call himself a hacker hunter, accusing every big streamer of aimbotting, even on console. The dude made a total fool of himself with wild claims and zero proof. Then, overnight, he deleted every single video on his channel. After wiping his channel,
Wait, hold on, I gotta go back. He was saying he's hacking and then saying somebody was cheat. How you wanna be a hacker and then try to say you're gonna get a hacker? Man, what the That shit be confusing me. They be hacking, then they go against the accuracy. Bro, you cheating yourself. How that make sense if you hacking yourself?
It's like arguing with math. We have something incredible.
Crazy as hell. Like, boy. Alright.
This is the first time I've encountered this specific script.
So when people tell you this is fake or it doesn't detect cheats, they are lying to you. That's why you won't find any debunk videos, because doing so would make them look absolutely stupid. It's like arguing with math. We have something incredible.
Hello and welcome to the channel.
Meet Headband. You're probably wondering, who the heck is this guy? So here's the deal. He used to call himself a hacker hunter, accusing every big streamer of aimbotting, even on console. The dude made a total fool of himself with wild claims and zero proof. Then, overnight, he deleted every
This nigga hacker, then he said he can catch a hacker. How you gonna catch a hacker? You hack yourself.
Basically, exonerating himself.
Right, that don't make no sense, right?
No streamers cheat.
That's what I said. Alright, nigga, you hack yourself. Why you gonna sit there and say, hey, boy? That shit be getting me lost. Man, you hack yourself. How you gonna sit there and say, I'm catching a hacker, you hacker your damn self? That shit don't make no sense, does it? At all. If you cheat yourself, how you gonna, like, bro, y'all both piece of shit. Y'all both fucking hack. That shit crazy to me. Like, boy, that shit don't make no sense.
Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. I'm trying to feel no good, man. Hell no. I don't have a reason to. I don't have a reason to. Unless if I chose to, but other than that, I don't have a reason to. Hell no. He's out there. Man, I play fair and square, my boy.
He said, I don't do all that shit. He said that's for super ass niggas.
Man, that right.
Maybe they say I ain't ass.
When vacation calls, emergency supports your immune system with so much more than vitamin C. Be ready to dive in with emergency. And for on-the-go immune support,
Yeah.
try emergency biscuits.
Right.
No water needed.
Yeah, man, you know you gotta eat your vegetables, man. Vegetables are good. You gotta eat your vegetables.
Let's
Bro.
go get some ass.
Right, yeah. And I get some ass that's different, bro. Ass and head, that's right on my category. Other than that,
Like what? It was
everything else can go.
Then, he started uploading his own video. And guess what? Overnight, this guy went from a 0.45 KD bot to a 5.50 KD
Yeah,
player.
so
crazy.
I don't want
Kills
to get into
now,
the details,
40
but
kills in matches.
yeah, you talk about the stuff.
Sounds crazy, right? Well, guess what? After a few months, he was asked to do a PC check because his high-score games didn't match his bar
Man.
movement.
I always say when you get to that third one, man, I ain't gonna lie, that third one makes you moan. You like,
He got
Well, I told you about that third one, that one make you scream. Boy. You like, that motherfucker is so
He might give me a
that third one, boy, that third one coming out fire for you. You boy, you like,
That's a damn bitch.
The password is blocked.
No, that was an orgasm spot. There's the orgasm spot. If they know what the orgasm spot is, that's gonna be
Go ahead and get my
It's actually on his face, set in as this little rat was cheats the entire time. I'm 100% convinced he's now using DMA cheats. And I don't say that about just anyone. I never accused another streamer of that, but with him, yeah, no doubt in my mind.
Earlier be spending Call of Duty, man. This nigga cheating in Call of Duty. He so goddamn trash for that shit.
I don't cheat Call of Duty. Fuck that.
You worry about that, they do.
And guess what? Overnight, this guy went from 0.45 to a 5.50 AD player. He's dropped 20 kills, 30 kills, now 40 kills in matches. Sounds crazy, right? Then it gets worse. After a few months, he was asked to do a PC check because his high kill games didn't match his bot-like movement. The guy has zero balance. Basically, during the PC check, he got caught cheating. Here's the clip.
I hope no, I mean, I just don't want anything to show up. I have autofill stuff. It shouldn't be set up for this website because I don't have a login for this website, but and it should dot it out.
I mean, the thing is, it might give me an email.
You know the crazy thing is, they get caught cheating and then they try to deny it. You know that's crazy. Like, why would you try to deny you a hacker? That's admitted, bro. You just ass and you cheat, and you super ass, bro. You gotta cheat. Like, you a piece of shit. Like, why you sitting there trying to deny it, bro? You got caught. Like, man, my boy, you is like, you really, something wrong with you, my boy. I know what's gonna go ahead, my boy, but you need help. You need some goddamn help. You feel me? You need some goddamn help. You need some goddamn help, boy. You think you're cheating.
T-check, he got caught cheating. Here's the clip.
I hope no, I mean, I just don't want anything to show up. I have autofill stuff. It shouldn't be set up for this website because I don't have a login for this website, but, and it should dot it out. Even
I mean, the
if
thing
don't
is,
assign
it might give me an email.
Yeah, don't do that just because, like,
What?
I mean, you could definitely try to log in. I just don't want it to show any of my stuff. I don't know if any of my information. The password is blocked, so that should be good.
I'm gonna log in.
The way he says, no, don't do that, right after blatantly lying about not having a login for that cheap website, is actually hilarious to watch the hair on his face set in as he's looking at the login information. This little rat has been using cheats the entire time. I'm 100% convinced he's now using DMA cheats. And I don't say that about just anyone. I've never accused another streamer of that, but with him, yeah, no doubt in my mind. Especially since he's now using a dual PC setup. But he hasn't just been caught buying Battlelog Leviathan cheats. He's admitted to using over 20 of them. Let that sink in.
Damn,
Ricochet has already interviewed multiple times. Removing him from the game because AI flagged his gameplay as too suspicious for public lobbies. However, since Ricochet still struggles to detect DMA cheats, he keeps getting let back in. But his time is running out. You won't see this guy anywhere near the World Series of Warzone. If he ever showed up to land, he'd fold like a house of cards. Headband knows full well that Ricochet simply can't detect DMA cheats just yet. This is public knowledge and often spoken about on many private cheat forums. If he's running solid firmware, even top-tier anti-cheats like Riot's Vanguard will still struggle to catch it. That's where computer vision comes in, and why it's so powerful. It works completely outside the gate, analyzing screen output in real time. Since DMA cheats operate externally too, traditional anti-cheats like Ricochet or Vanguard can't see them. But computer vision doesn't need to touch game files. It watches the gameplay just like a human would. It can detect things like unnatural aim corrections, soft aim behavior, and subtle tracking, things a normal anti-cheat would never flag. And because it's external, it's almost impossible for cheat developers to hide from it. So yeah, DMA might be standard anti-cheat, but it won't fool advanced computer vision systems watching how you actually play.
But what I'm going to do is challenge you to ask BBB or ask Hall of Shame what they think of my gameplay.
Challenge accepted. So without further ado, here's one of Headband's randomly selected gameplays. being analyzed by Guardian TrueSight, the gold standard in computer vision anti-cheat detection. Enjoy. Just a reminder, the entropy graph doesn't update based on live aim. It only changes when a clear pattern has been matched and the data nodes have been triggered. I've seen a few people still confused about that, so to be clear, this is based on aim decay, not real-time input. That's how effective anti-cheats work. They track consistent behavior over time, not just moment-to-moment movement.
Yeah, nigga, your aim was unnatural right there. Bro. You did not miss a single shot on this man.
Oh my god, man.
And that was like, you had a slurp rifle. You know what I'm saying? He had a slurp rifle. He did not miss a shot on this man.
His gameplay raised serious concerns.
That close up, you know what I'm saying, man? Like that close up.
Is using
but a slurp
to
rifle?
artificially assist his aim. Combined with the evidence
Like,
of his history
that
of
was
being
some
caught
suspicious
cheat
shit right
software
there.
and being kicked by Ricochet,
You know what I'm saying?
displaying the
That was
anti-cheat logo
yeah.
next to his name on at least 3 occasions, it's clear to everyone he is absolutely not legit in any way. The white paper breaks down his gameplay in detail as the AI analyzes every single frame using highly sophisticated anti-cheat technology. The full breakdown is available now on Guardian TrueSight's official channel. Please be sure to like the video, and I'll be sure to keep you all updated on any new developments. I'm Call of Shame. God bless every one of you on the other side.
The nasty box kicking. I know what you mean about that, man, bro.
I work here.
My friend, my family, my beautiful daughter, Isabel. Sometimes I'm trying to speak less important to you. There's a new report out that says Rockstar and
Is this not the house that
Those two. Those two you are.
When you think of Seth MacFarlane, you'll probably think of either Family Guy or American Dad, but why not have both?
Oh, great, Quagmire. You're not going to believe this. I'm over here with Joe, and he's got a space alien.
Well, that's one. Family Guy is no stranger to what ifs. In season 5, to meet the Quagmires, gives us one of the greatest what ifs mankind has ever asked. What if Quagmire married Lois? Beyond that nightmare fuel, it also gives us the answer to what if American Dad met Family Guy, but we'll get into that in due time. The episode starts out with the game of the plan, listening to a run-of-the-mill Quagmire.
Wait, did Peter ever meet American Dad or no? Did he ever meet American Dad?
Yeah.
Peter did?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. know he met the sisters though.
Right, he met Cleveland, he met Blair, I heard shit. He met American Dad, shit. He met
Yeah, that's crazy. That nigga made every cartoon.
Invisible if you're looking for the
That cartoon anime. That nigga made every anime.
But you gotta believe that it's there.
No, I know that. I'm talking about American Dad. He made that nigga Peter made every
I
anime.
like Avatar. And I got all the crazy out of my system when I was 18.
I was dating Lois the whole time.
I know that can be wild, but you get to spend your 30s flying helicopters and beating up giant chickens, Peter. I'd say that more than makes up for your lack of acting. Desperate to see what life as a free-spirited single young adult is like, Peter has a run-in with Death, who agrees to send him back to the land of his youth.
Hey, Death, I got a favor to ask you. Could you let me go back in time and be 18 again?
No.
Coming up next on ESPN, Women's Professional.
All right, you win. Let's go.
You get to see young Sideburns Peter, Jerry Curl Cleveland,
Hey, Peter, slap me 5.
and of course, 18-year-old Lois.
Wow. 13-year-old Lois. Son of a...
I like that Seth's self-insert is most excited about barely legal Lois. At least he's honest with himself. Lois, being young and impressionable, is actually looking forward to her date with Peter. A 35-year-old Peter and 18-year-old Peter's body, he couldn't care less about that chick's yapping.
Lois, we got the rest of our lives for me to not hear a word you just said. Come back and plans with Cleveland.
Second job with Cleveland instead.
June for President Ronald Reagan's weekly radio address.
That was nice.
I'll say, Peter, is that Molly Ringwald?
Yeah, how's it going?
In case you couldn't tell or forgot, yes, we are in fact in the 1980s. She's someone who matters. Feeling fulfilled after his night of making out with Molly, Peter returns back to the modern day. But if you thought you could just make out with people and not face consequences for it, you're wrong, buddy. When Peter wakes up next to his wife for 20 years, Molly Ringwald.
Honey, you awake?
Morning, sweetie.
Ah! What the hell are you? What are you doing in my bed?
Now trust me, if you knew who she was, this is like a hilarious bit. Which begs the question of where the other redhead in Peter's life is. And, well...
Lois, what the hell? I'm gone for one night and you sleep with Quagmire?
What I do with my husband is none of your business.
Lois knowing Quagmire, what you do with him is probably everyone's business. As Brian explains in a classic callback to Back to the Future, when Peter hung out with Cleveland and altered the entire timeline, leading to Lois being Quagmire, Peter meeting with Molly, and Stewie and Chris looking like Roblox avatars.
Chris, say hi to Mr. and Mrs. Griffin. Hi, Mr. Griffin. How's it going, man?
No matter who his daddy is, Stewie can only talk like an 1800s British servant. You can't escape it. While having dinner with the Quagmires, Peter had a full-on breakdown, seeing his kids in his friend's face and his wife being subject to Quagmire. Well, you can see.
Yeah, I remember the episode Peter went back in time and messed everything up. He had to go back and redo it. I mean, reset his time and make everything right.
When he kissed me that night at the country club, I knew we'd be together forever.
Hey, Lois, I'm ready for your pie. And you made dessert, too. Oh!
Is Quagmire a good husband? What's that trying to say? Maybe love isn't cursed by monogamy. Maybe your life just needs a New England daddy to hold him down. Maybe. Determined to get Lois back, Peter convinces Death to bring him back to 1984.
Jeff, oh, thank God you're here. You gotta send me back in time again so I can marry Lois.
Where he appears to course correct, go on his date with Lois, and make things normal again. Unfortunately, the 80s are full of material temptations, but Peter just can't say no.
Can't wait to see the movie.
Terrific. I'll see you tonight.
Oh, hey, Peter. Say, I was just getting ready to hit the town. I can't sleep when I got a date with Lois. It's gonna be fun. It is?
Ray treats the most important aspects of his life like a cutaway dad, psycho behavior. Having no shortage of date with Lois again, Peter frantically pulls up the Peter Smith estate to save the relationship he's already bought 5 times this episode.
Well, maybe you should just go by yourself.
Well, maybe I will.
Fine. Wonderful.
Rose gives him the news that she's going out with him for a date. A date he planned to invite.
The country club dance is where Lois said she fell in love with Quagmire. If they kiss at that dance, you're finished.
Falling in love with Quagmire, that's like getting addicted to non-alcoholic beer. But Peter is too late as he crashes the event and Lois is dancing Quagmire, only to be told to beat it, chick.
Peter, I am here with Glenn. You had your chance with me and you blew it.
In a callback to Back in the Future, I'm sure Seth at the time of his life doing, we get an actual display of affection from Peter.
Lois, I couldn't bear to live without you. I came back thinking I was missing something in my life. But what I almost missed was the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Is he talking about a show getting canceled or marrying Lois? Kidding. Lois, sticking by Peter as one would be, embraces him, restoring the timeline, banishing Quagmire to being a bachelor cast for all of eternity. Why no reason to do this?
It's a song by a gay guy.
In 2007, the meme could last about 2 years and no one would say cringe. But Peter and Lois back together, the Critter family sits down with their iconic.
Stupid. Hey, he points at him and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude,
Knock him out.
Get up for her. I would have did that shit.
If a
nigga, another nigga was dancing with my woman, and I'm not dancing with her, hell yeah, I would have did the same
I
shit
would
too.
knock the fuck out of him.
Be
out to
That's what I'm saying.
The Game Awards.
It was not.
All the glitz and the glamour of the Game Award, gather around God's hands of all the from the and occasionally celebrate them too.
Yeah, that's what he did.
Hey, what happened to the guy I was looking at? He just did it. The bullshit.
Have you ever watched?
Oh, hell no. What's wrong with her?
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, I don't know what that was wrong with that girl, but that shit seemed like it was.
Yeah, it did.
Come on, what you at? You guess what's wrong here?
Death Stranding 2 is finally here and it's a Game of the Year contender right off the bat. Journalists are praising the game, which doesn't mean much because let's be honest, game journalists have no credibility. But everyone else seems to agree. This is a generational game, another Hideo Kojima masterpiece. The game looks insane, improves on nearly every aspect of the first title, and has the potential to massively expand the Death Stranding fanbase. But beyond simply being a great game, Death Stranding 2 is also doing gamers a favor by exposing the creative fraud that has been corrupting the gaming industry. Before we dive into that,
They're all dead because of you, Snake. You failed them. Again.
Hideo Kojima, one of the most renowned veterans.
Why did? Push.
Hideo Kojima, one of the most renowned veteran game designers in the industry, has had his fair share of success during the span of his career, achieving both critical acclaim and financial success with the Metal Gear Solid franchise. It seems like any game company would be lucky to have him. However, in October 2015, Hideo Kojima left his office at Konami for the last time. After
Yeah, man, that's crazy that they kicked him out. Yeah, man, Metagear games are cold. Metagear games are masterpiece too, though.
3 decades. It didn't take long for the story to reach the public, and the second it did, it caused a lot of outcry and confusion among fans. Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, had come out a couple of months prior, and proved to be another hit for Kojima, selling 3 million physical copies within the first 5 days of release. So why did Konami shut the door on him there and then? It turns out Konami and Kojima had been drifting apart for years, both developing their own ideas and vision on what the company should focus on. That shift in focus goes as far back as 2007 with the launch of the first iPhone. It was around this time the Japanese company Gree saw a new opportunity in the rise of the mobile market and started to experiment with their online games. They would offer their games for free to its customers and add bonus content that could be unlocked for a small price, a system we now know as the free-to-play model. A year later, when the financial crisis in America was in full effect, the cost of TV advertising in Japan took a sharp dive as a result. Mobile game companies like Gree didn't hesitate to take advantage of the situation and started mass advertising their quote-unquote free games by comparing them to consoles, PCs, and traditional video games and the price they come with. The strategy proved successful and Gree grew into one of the largest mobile game operators today, with millions of registered users playing their games. Konami watched closely as these new mobile games garnered immense popularity and quickly decided they couldn't stay behind. In 2010, Konami released two mobile games called Dragon Collection and Sengoku Collection, and they became a huge success for the company. Combined, they had 9 million registered users, and thanks to the microtransactions within both games, it helped Konami boost its profits by almost 80%. Between 2011 and 2012. While developing games for consoles and PC was still profitable for Konami, they couldn't ignore the high cost of developing these big AAA titles. The budget for Metal Gear Solid 4 was estimated to be between $50 to $70 million, and its sequel, The Phantom Pain, had an even higher budget of over $80 million. Not to mention the time it took to develop
that's a masterpiece.
franchise. By the time the Phantom Pain came out, it had been 7 years since the last console generation. Mobile games, on the other hand, are much cheaper to produce and provide more opportunity to make a profit, thereby minimizing the risk and maximizing the return on investment. Jordan Amaro, a game designer for the Phantom Pain, had this to say: "Why risk producing priced and sophisticated games in an age that favors indulgence in shallow, convenient entertainment?" A former employee at Konami, Ryan Payton, already noticed the beginning of the end when Metal Gear Solid 4 shipped. We've seen the end of the console game market in Japan, even by the time Metal Gear Solid 4 shipped in 2006. I felt like our team was one of just a handful of Japan-based developers who were still fighting to produce blockbuster games. At this point, it was clear Konami had to make a decision about the future of its company. So they slowly started focusing more on the mobile market and began restructuring its console development division. Despite this, Hideo Kojima was still one of Konami's biggest assets, and he started to take on more responsibility within the company. On April 1st, 2011, Hideo was promoted to Executive Vice President and Corporate Officer, taking on the duty of overseeing most of Konami's AAA game projects. In 2012, his promotion started to bear fruit when he unveiled the next chapter in the Metal Gear Solid franchise at a Penny Arcade Expo during the celebration of the Metal Gear franchise's 25th anniversary. A demo was shown off, revealing the title Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes. The game would function as a prequel to the then unannounced 5th iteration of the series. Apart from unveiling the game, it was a perfect opportunity for Kojima to talk about the technology supporting it. The Fox engine was designed by Konami Productions, the studio created by Konami, so that Hideo Kojima could have the freedom to pour all his creative energy into making games. According to Kojima, the engine was made with a specific goal in mind. The concept of the Fox engine is photorealism. The age of fixating on pictures and sound in games is over. Now the questions are, how free is it? Does it connect to the internet? And is the gameplay smooth? Even so, a certain level of realistic atmosphere is required. At Kojima Productions, we're aiming for a line where even simple CG models look photorealistic when you zoom out of the game.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Whoever he working with, he's doing it simple when that man go. That man was crazy. Metal Gear he was creating masterpiece of Metal Gear, man. You wouldn't let that man with it, man. You crazy. I would have got that man. I'm like, you want to do that? Here you go, bro. You can do that shit. You make me masterpiece game. Like,
He wasn't not that one go.
he can't make no more Medicare games. He the one who was making Medicare games the master. They ain't doing nothing making the games. So that's true. They can't really come up with nothing Medicare games because they want to keep the benefit. Yeah, I was like, all right, you want that? All right,
He even delved into what sort of games could be made with the powerful engine, explaining that it could be used to make an FPS, an adventure game like Uncharted, or something on rails. He also added that the engine may be used by other Konami studios to support different properties as well, and gave Silent Hill as an example. Another important reason for creating the engine was efficiency, and Hideo commented that it was now possible to develop games in a much shorter time period than ever before. While Konami was losing faith in console games, Kojima was gearing up for a future filled with many high-quality video games that he could now personally oversee thanks to the new responsibilities given to him by Konami. A couple of months after the Penny Arcade Expo, the Spike Video Game Awards were held and started to show off with a trailer of a game called The Phantom Pain. It was seemingly being developed by an unknown Swedish developer called Moby Dick Studios, but fans quickly discovered numerous hints that gave the connection with the Metal Gear franchise. Hideo Kojima is also known for misdirecting players and creating a sense of mystery around his games. So sure enough, a couple of months later, he admitted that it had all been a ploy, and that the Phantom Pain was actually Metal Gear Solid 5. With Ground Zeroes and the Phantom Pain already under his supervision, he would have to divide his attention even more. After he publicly talked about a potential Silent Hill game being made with the Fox engine, the former president of Konami's digital entertainment division, Tomoyuki Tsuboi, called Hideo up to tell him he'd like Hideo to make the next Silent Hill game. It was an offer the game designer simply couldn't refuse, even though Kojima admitted he gets scared easily. Honestly, I'm kind of a scaredy cat when it comes to horror movies, so I'm not confident I can do it. At the same time, there's a certain type of horror that only people who are scared of can create, so maybe it's something I can do. That said, I think Silent Hill has a certain atmosphere. I think it has to continue, and I'd love to help it continue. And if I can help by supervising or lending the technology of the Fox engine, then I'd love to participate in that respect. In March of 2014, Konami announced that Tomohiro Uesugi had been promoted to the role of president of Konami Digital Entertainment. This might have been one of the crucial moments that led to Konami and Hideo Kojima parting ways, mere months after the release of Metal Gear Solid 5, especially if you read between the lines in the way Konami spread the message to the press. Mr. Uesugi brings a reputation and history as a transformational leader with a strong track record of driving revenue and promoting organizational development. Before he joined Konami back in 2013, he gained experience at financial advisor KPMG Asia and at Sumitomo Trust and Banking's real estate division. There's no denying any company would want a smart businessman behind the wheel, but knowing what we know now, it seems like Konami was desperately trying to steer the ship in a vastly different, more profitable direction. This would ultimately mean that the company would start putting profits first and artistic vision second. On March 18th, days after Uesugi got his promotion, Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes was released, but there was no time to celebrate yet, since Kojima Productions was still hard at work to complete the Phantom Pain. Later that year, fans of Silent Hill did celebrate when the now infamous PT demo was announced at Gamescom, followed by its release on the PlayStation Store on the same day. Initially, no substantial information was released about the demo, except for the developer's name, 707080's Studio. One player was able to complete the demo within hours of its release, and witnessed the secret ending, which revealed that the playable teaser was meant to announce a new installment in the Silent Hill franchise. Aside from that, the ending also revealed that both Hideo Kojima and film director Guillermo del Toro were involved in a new project. To wrap it all up, the Walking Dead star Norman Reedus would most likely be the protagonist, as he was the character players were controlling all along in PT. To the outside world, it seemed like things couldn't get any better for the legendary game designer, and that his job at Konami was more than secure for many years to come. Little did they know that the Japanese game company was about to announce another corporate restructuring that would usher in a new era for Konami. An era that didn't involve Hideo Kojima any longer. In early March of 2015, Konami announced that the new corporate restructuring would go into effect in mid-March, and accompanied the announcement with the following message. We are shifting our production structure to a headquarters control system in order to establish a steadfast...
Yeah, this is why you up.
That night, one of them being for Best Action Adventure Game. When it was time to accept the award, though, actor Kiefer Sutherland, who voiced Snake in the game, came up on stage on behalf of Hideo Kojima. Immediately afterwards, Jeff Keighley, the creator of the Game Awards and personal friend of Hideo, took the stage and personally addressed the crowd and everyone watching at home.
I noticed that Hideo Kojima was not here with us tonight. A little bit about Mr. Kojima had a little intention of being with us tonight. But unfortunately, he was informed by a lawyer representing Konami just recently that he would not be allowed to travel to tonight's awards ceremony.
Damn, I remember that.
What should have been a celebrated moment in the game industry's history, a last thank you to the game director and visionary who dedicated over 15 years of his life to the Metal Gear Solid franchise, had quickly turned sour. Konami, an entertainment company once known for helping to create some of the most beloved game franchises around the world, like Castlevania, Silent Hill, Contra, and Metal Gear, was now shunned by the same people that used to play their games. Luckily for Hideo Kojima, there was finally some good news on the horizon later that month. His contract with Konami expired on the 15th of December, and was happy to share that piece of information on his personal Twitter. Just a day later, Sony released a video where Andrew House, the president and global CEO of Sony Computer Entertainment, announced a partnership with none other than Hideo Kojima. During his time away from Konami, Hideo wasn't going to let his former employer be the end of his career, and kept himself very busy setting up his own independent studio that was once again called Kojima Productions. Because of non-disclosure agreements, we'll probably never know the full story as to exactly why Konami went to the lengths it did, and decided to publicly disgrace one of its most respected former employees in the game industry, even going as far as removing any mention of his existence at the company. In the end, Kojima wanted to keep making games, and Konami wanted to run a successful business. It seems like both parties got what they wanted. A few years after the breakup with Konami, Hideo was willing to share more about his emotional state during his difficult time right after he had to leave his office at Konami. I was creating games for 30 years, and I was very confident about creating games, but I had nothing to start with. It was from scratch. No office, no staff, no materials or things to work on, no machines. I thought I had lost everything, but I found out that I had a lot of connections, like Sony people, like Norman Reedus, like Jeff Keighley. I really wanted to reconnect with these people that I thought were really important. To right the wrong that had happened during the Game Awards of 2015, Jeff Keighley proudly presented Hideo Kojima with the Industry Icon Award the following year. On stage, Hideo told the crowd that he thought he had lost everything, but soon realized he hadn't actually lost anything. This realization, along with some cookies he received at a hotel in Osaka, gave Hideo Kojima the strength to move on and start an exciting new chapter in his gaming career.
There's an old Simpsons episode where people were walking around with those goggles and they're falling into manholes, and now you're seeing people out there in the street swiping things, moving away, wearing these goggles.
You're watching TV, and the scenes on your screen become reality.
Southern Trade Health officials want you to beware of a new strain of COVID-19.
It might sound really
you
bizarre,
wrong about that. I
but
had my
The
day with
Simpsons
bags
has been
at church
turning
before.
fiction
You
into
so wrong about
reality.
that. No, they said I don't hit you with the church bag. I had my day with heavy ass bags. Shit. Baby, tell you, I had my day with some heavy ass bags. My day carried some heavy shit half the time. I helped her carry that shit bag. And the shit he carried, sometimes you gotta take a 5-minute break because he had that shit heavy.
Projects like Secret Invasion certainly did not help keep me out there. No, honestly,
So you wrong about that. I had my day a lot with heavy ass bags.
absolutely cooking this week. You got your updates on Spider-Man break.
No, they was saying I don't help them at all with no heavy bags. I said, you're not.
Not carry too many.
Well, I don't think
You be carrying, yeah, shit.
Yeah, you do carry some.
When I get mad, I want to. That much, I want to.
You be trying to carry too many like man and shit.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
Carry so
Like,
damn
yeah, nigga, like, shit, you
I can't do it.
You gonna break your damn arm.
I don't think I can do it. And I don't think I can do it. I can do it, man. I do it.
Shit, let me see you try. Shit, let me see you try to carry some heavy ass bags. I think about them. I said, let me see. Don't try to help you carry some heavy ass bags. Especially when you ain't nowhere near to scorch you, sir. Yeah. Let me see y'all. I bet y'all would better make it back to the south if y'all help my daddy carry them bags back. I bet if y'all do, y'all gonna be tired as hell.
You know, after I finished watching these movies, I got myself
The
to...
hottest hill is even worse. The hottest hill part is even worse.
Right.
Walking in some goddamn heat.
That's what I'm telling you. Shit, I walked in heat helped my daddy carry them
Place where
bags.
everything died, not everything rested.
For real. I work in heat. Imagine you sweating and then you carry some heavy ass bags. Right, that's what I'm telling them. Like, shit, you gonna be tired as hell.
Okay?
Not only just tired, shit, you gonna fucking pass out.
Right, that too.
That's too much goddamn heat. Shit, that's
I'm
something.
no longer the naive girl Hollywood
Kill
wants
you
you.
besides telling
I'm
you
not
back
too much to
shit.
sit here and pretend nothing happened.
Shit.
Right.
You'll be black as a damn piece of burnt chicken and shit.
He was
Black
once the
burnt
king of
shit.
illusion,
Hell,
walking
yeah.
on water, levitating over buildings, escaping from impossible traps. Chris Angel wasn't just a magician. He was a global phenomenon who blurred the line between reality and the supernatural. At the height of his fame,
Man, he did some shit that you cannot explain.
jaws dropped,
Man,
hearts racing. But then he vanished.
you know who he is, right?
From smoke or with a
Chris,
dramatic curtain.
Chris Angel? He did some shit that you cannot explain what humans should not be
No more
able to do.
headlines, no more primetime stunts, no more Chris. What happened?
Yep, and no more of his life.
That nigga did some shit, my boy.
He did some shit alright.
No, I think like I always said that. I like I like man, he's so low key.
He did some shit alright. No, I just playing. He did some
He did some shit, my boy. Wait, look like the evil king of the
Forget everything you...
wait, this him? Oh man, he ain't come out with part 5 yet. I want to do Frizzy got a new. I think Frizzy should. If Frizzy have trained for 10 years, Frizzy should have a new form after that Black Frieza form. Cause there's no way you got one form and then you don't have another. You know what I'm saying? You've been trained that long. I'm pretty sure you still got one more new form you haven't used yet at your final form.
The entire generation. Through their timeless stupidity, they
And then his final form, and he got his,
Yeah, but I was saying he probably got another form after that Black Frieza one.
But I don't know. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what to do, but I'm saying if he trained for 10 years, why would he not have another form after that black form? Because you know what I'm saying, that wouldn't make no sense. How you train for 10 years and you only I'm pretty. You ain't like going on like one new form. Like you train. No, you probably like another form after that one. You train for 10 years.
Oh, he ain't got no real form.
No, he probably got like two. He probably got like one more new form after that black form. He probably haven't showed it yet. We know the black freezy new form, but he probably got a new form after that when he haven't showed.
You never know what color.
Yeah, that's the question. What color it actually is? Is it like a different color or is it like all the way black? Yeah.
Nah, if it's another color, that would be dope as hell.
Yeah.
That
would be.
If it's another color, that would be.
But if Freezy dude got another new form after that black one, he probably you know what I'm saying? He probably completely look different.
That guy straight back there.
He probably look completely different.
I think we got no. I think it is back there. I don't know, man.
Do Freezy have another form after black Freezy?
No, you can make God. I mean, different. They were good. What's that to deal with?
Do Freezy have another form after black Freezy? Oh my God, here's the phone. Do Freezy have another form after black Freezy? How do you do? Do Freezy have another form after black Freezy?
Frieza Black is not Frieza's final form currently. Frieza knows how fast Goku and Vegeta improve, and my theory is Frieza is actually hiding another transformation after his black form just in case. After showing Goku and Vegeta's new power, it's likely he went back to the time chamber and is currently getting even stronger as we speak. Frieza Black is not Frieza's final form currently. Frieza knows how fast Goku and Vegeta improve, and my theory is Frieza is actually hiding another transformation.
Yeah, I think Frieza is trying to transformation.
According to over 20,000 people on Twitter, Frieza's base form was retconned in DBS to be his final form. But that's wrong. Frieza's final form has always been his base form or true form. Frieza's first, second, and third forms are used to suppress himself, the opposite of what transformations normally do. This is because his base form has too much power and it was too hard for him to control it. The reason Frieza's been using his final form far more casually in Dragon Ball Super is because he's finally trained for the first time in his life and is now able to maintain that form full time as you'd expect for a base form. According to over 20,000 people on Twitter, Frieza's base form was retconned in DBS to be his final form. But that's wrong. Frieza's final form has always been his base form or true form. Frieza's first, second, and third forms are used to suppress himself, the opposite of what transformation.
Yeah, first he got his first form, second, third form. The golden Frieza, that's 4. And then black Frieza, that's 5. And then he might have, wait, no, that's 6. I'm tripping. He might only have 7 forms. One Frieza form 1, Frieza form 2, Frieza form 3. Golden form, that's 4. Black Frieza be 5. If you got another new form after Black Frieza, oh, he got 6. He might have 6 forms altogether.
Never know what the other week.
You know what I'm saying? Because you can't count the 100%, because the 100% is not a form all the way. It don't say it does Bucky power up more at 100%.
Frieza, one of Dragon Ball's most iconic villains, has a range of terrifying transformations. Let's break them down. First, we see Frieza in his first form, where he looks small but already immensely powerful, capable of destroying planets with ease. Then we have the second form, a massive upgrade. He grows taller, bulkier, and his power spikes dramatically. Next is his third form, an even more scary transformation where his head elongates and his speed and power become overwhelming. Next up is final form, where he sheds all bulk, taking on a slim, smooth appearance. In this state, Frieza's power is at its most refined and deadly. But that's not the end. In Dragon Ball Super, Frieza pushes his limits.
All together, you got 7 forms.
Strong enough to
He
fight
might have
Super
7 forms
Saiyan
all
Blue.
together if he actually do got a
In the
form.
manga, he has also achieved his most powerful version to date, the mighty Black Frieza.
But he might got a form after that one. That's it. He changed
One
for
of
10
Dragon
years.
Ball's most
You know what I'm saying? He changed for 10 years. I'm pretty sure he got another form after that. So he might got 7 forms all together.
He got some forms, though. Shit.
He might got 7 forms all together.
Yeah, he got some forms. Burn down. Burn down shit.
Black Frieza, the hardest hitting form yet. After training 10 years in a hyperbolic time chamber, he left past Golden Frieza, entering a whole new power tier. He one-shots Gas, the Universe 7's strongest mortal, and KOs both Ultra Instinct Goku and Ultra Ego Vegeta in the same blow. Black Frieza quietly became the most powerful mortal in Universe 7. Next stop, God Tier Showdown. That's Black Frieza in a nutshell. Lethal, trained to the max. Black Frieza, the hardest hitting.
Black Frieza had one of the coldest pull-up games ever in the Dragon Ball Super manga, and after crumbling Ultra Instinct Goku and Ultra Ego Vegeta, just how strong can we really assume he is? And I'm gonna run that back one more time for the comments. Keyword, assume. After witnessing the power of Gogeta Blue, Frieza would train with not only that form in mind, but also Ultra Instinct Goku as well. So this preparation for Goku and Vegeta's strongest forms, I think currently puts him far beyond people like Kefla, Hit, and Jiren. But he's also far stronger than any of Goku and Vegeta's recent opponents, like Broly, Moro, Granola, and Gas. So the only ones left pretty much are Beast Gohan and Beerus. What do you guys think? Black Frieza had one of the coldest...
From this hub chaser getting exposed for pain for
Let me trip. Oh, what up, my boy? What up? Yo, what's going on, my boy? What you got going on today?
Shit. Ain't no shit.
You're a professional.
A few days ago, the caretaker of Animal Dog just passed away very mysteriously. Rivera, who's 54 years
How powerful is it? Yeah, how powerful is it?
This plus and like.
Hey guys, I'm Chase Rogan. Today in this video we're
That's a small ass thing.
Silent Hill is back, but
Wait, did I watch this all the way?
The eyewitnesses recognized its appearance and said
I
it
didn't watch this all the way.
When you need a lift, you could use a big financial friend, your BFF, experience, strong enough to help you push past financial obstacles. So even when you have a big expense, you have new solutions that can make a big difference. When you do have that big financial friend, wherever your journey takes you,
Surprise that car super good.
like gasoline, gravity, or some emergency, realize bring your attitude for your mood.
That's impossible.
Alright, this nigga, that car seems better than yours.
WGU is the perfect fit.
The eyewitnesses recognized its appearance and said it was possibly a ninja, which is estimated to be 98 meters long, and the visual serpentine tail. A mysterious clip from the early 2000s shows something unbelievable in the skies over China. A massive serpent-like dragon was caught on film, moving in a strange, deliberate pattern, almost like it was coiling through the air. Onlookers were left in shock and frozen as they watched this eerie creature glide above them. Whatever this was, left many shocked.
That's a dragon, low key.
Deceased mythical beast.
Oh, shit.
The following video begins by showing a deceased dragon lying on the ground in some unknown forest. In the video, it looks incredibly real, especially its legs with sharp claws and that spiky tail. The dragon's features weren't as shocking as its massive but damaged wings, like it had a battle with a human, or worse, another bigger dragon. The location and the uploader are both unknown, which only makes the video more mysterious. Based on tape.
That's a huge ass dragon. It might got him fight with another dragon.
5 years ago, a homeowner stepped outside his home after hearing howling noises close by. What he encountered was unsettling, a shaggy, dark gray beast lurking near his home. It had appeared from behind a wall from inside the forest, and remained outside his home for a while before making a sudden dash toward the man. Frantically, the man rushed back inside, locking the door behind him. The creature's appearance resembled that of a werewolf, but the footage wasn't clear enough to confirm. Creepy fairy. Be careful of your own backyard. A dad was just hanging out in his backyard with his kids when they stumbled across this super weird nest that was giving off some serious bad vibes. Then, out of nowhere, a creepy flying creature that looks like a fairy fluttered out. It had a thin, almost bony body, and its wings were quite similar to a dragonfly. But unlike the fairy tales, this wasn't Tinkerbell. Just something very, very creepy. Pure nightmare fuel. The whole family freaked out and ran back inside, with the fairy right outside their windows.
That damn show ain't no TV.
Real Baphomet sighting.
This video uploaded on a TikTok account was recorded in a forest, and the person claims that a real bear was spotted there.
That baby looked crazy.
The footage here, the creature is clearly visible. It looked pretty terrifying, and you can even make out the horns on its head. According to the video's description, some
That didn't look like
on
Tinkerbell.
camping in the forest during their stay saw this so-called monster and got scared enough that they claims this is real footage of the government's average size captured in the video.
I know what kind of baby that was, but that was a fucked up baby.
Footage from Turkey revealed the mysterious goatman that people only heard stories about. It was caught lurking near a mine, and at first, only its daunting eyes were noticeable. Goatman stood near the edge, watching the miners below, probably because they had just ruined its resting place. It appeared briefly with glowing eyes before disappearing in the night. Now it's hard to tell if this was real or not.
All they can do is motherfucker run.
Evidence of Goatman being
Or shit, I don't know, you run, it might chase you, so they can't really do this thing. I don't get no mess with you.
You run from. Yeah,
if they don't got no other powers but running shit.
Running from. Man,
go hide somewhere. Run or hide. What is it?
There appears to be another one behind it. There was a camera nearby.
Now one ain't gonna be able to do that. Everybody be scared time. Everybody said, what are you talking about? He never did nothing like that.
No good. Yeah, my head was being caught.
Nigga, they gonna wait till you dead. Then they gonna come out in the morning like, well, he might be safe. He can tell you it's a creek. They're like, sir, we don't handle that type of category. They're like, go hide somewhere, sir, and we tell you when you come.
Yeah,
right. By the time they're like, oh, they're like, they gonna see blood. They're like, something happened.
I was like, look, man. I'm gonna tell them, like, man, look, y'all see the big motherfuckers, what horse and shit, running. Towards y'all, I got some. Oh shit!
That thing might be fast as shit. Yeah, that's it. The question, can you escape that boy? You know what I'm saying? That boy can see at night and shit. Like, can you escape it? That's the that motherfucker probably got unbelievable speed. Cameras don't speed, camera comprehend. Everybody got all type of shit. That's it. That's it. I mean, you get a close time like that, 9 out of 10, you most likely fucking dead. I ain't gonna lie, you most likely dead.
Woman, a half-snake creature was caught in an undisclosed.
All thing you can hope, you just hope that boy on tech. That's something you can't hope for.
Her lower body was like an anaconda, but much larger. It was circling around the area she was reporting and was estimated to be around 32 or 35 feet in length. Her top half was not entirely human, as she had slits for eyes, and her tongue was just like that of a black mamba. Her long hair covered the top half too well, which made it difficult to see her other features. Bigfoot on camera.
Bigfoot being spotted alive.
This trail camera captured
No one
a
says
huge Bigfoot that was at least 7 feet tall, and it is being called the most convincing footage of the elusive creature after Paul Freeman's video. The Bigfoot was massive in size, and the trail cam was set up just a few yards away from this person's home. Netizens said it could be someone in a costume, but others disagreed because of how real and natural it looked. Real Griffin. Back in 2023, a man uploaded jaw-dropping footage of a creature we've never seen before. A bird with the body of a horse. Take a look at this footage and see it for yourself. This strange creature has the body of a dog. On its face, it's got a beak, just like a bird. It's wild. Netizens are calling it a new species. I've never come across anything like this before. Mysterious killer beast.
Locals say something.
Wait, they have
strange
wings
lives
though?
in
Did
the
that
caves of
griffin
South
have wings?
America
Because they got
near a
wings.
remote
They can
shoreline.
fly.
These creatures can
Did that
change
griffin
their
have
forms
wings?
into animals
Hey,
like
let me look at
dogs
that
and
griffin again. I don't think that griffin had wings, bro. Yeah, you can tell it got wings because the griffin, they supposed to have wings on them
and see
too.
it for yourself. This
They
strange
don't got no
creature has the
wings.
body
They
of
be
a
a
dog,
griffin.
but its face, it's got a beak, just like a bird.
Oh,
It's
yeah, he probably got
wild.
his wings. Yeah, he
Citizens are
probably
calling
got
it a
his
new
wings.
species, but I've never come across anything like this before. Mysterious cave beast.
Do you know what griffin is, man?
Locals say something's
Do you know what griffin is? I'm saying, you know, you just seen the griffin, but I'm saying, do you know what they actually are? They mystical creatures. That's what they are. They are mystical creatures. They supposed to have like Mexican powers and shit like that.
strange lives in the caves of South America near a remote shoreline. These creatures can change their forms into animals like dogs and cats, so they can search the beaches for food. But once they return to the caves, they shift back into their real shape. In this footage, one of them is briefly caught on camera. Its body looks goat-like, with large, twisted horns and long limbs ending in sharp claws. Its face was barely visible, but it looked almost like a reptile, lined with sharp teeth and eyes that shone in the dark. People think the only reason these things have stayed hidden is because the
thing will overpower your ass. That thing will overpower you like a mud.
You got a chance, you got a chance.
Unlike this footage,
them ones probably sharp as hell too.
Everything sharp on
Anomalous figure caught this driver off guard, which made him swerve his car to the left onto the field, inevitably crashing into the train. He was dazed. Alright, this enigmatic, faceless, tall creature extended its arm, which is what scared the driver, as he thought it was a scarecrow at first.
That's Slenderman.
And similarly, this person saw the same
No,
creature outside his window. In the darkness was a creepy creature with
He's a real
in a
person.
black suit and strange
You know what
eyes.
Slender
But
Man
this
is,
person
right?
knew this was Slender Man in the flesh, so he stayed inside.
Go ahead. I know about Slender Man, but I'm just saying another person like Fantastic Four, Mr. Fantastic with the long arms. What Slender Man? What is he? You know about Slender Man? Man, oh my God! Yeah. What is he? Nah, what is he though? All I'm gonna say is Slender Man ain't fuck with. He a demonic demon. He ain't nothing to fuck with. He a demonic demon got from a different dimension. He ain't nothing to fuck with.
A monster left.
He can be something
Monster
too.
of rivers.
That was the whole purpose of these.
Amazon is home to many giant, strange
He can be
creatures.
coming from a different
Nothing
dimension.
compared to what was caught on camera
But
here.
I tell you
This
the
giant
truth,
snake
they don't know how Slender Man come in our dimension somehow, but he can come in. He can come in our dimension by himself too. That motherfucker. But you know what Slender Man go for? He go for kids mostly. He's like a demon. He a demon take kids away into another dimension. Nobody don't know what he do with the kids, but I could assume he eat them. That's what I think. You know what I'm saying? Because they say Slender Man, he a sword you. So I think he eat them. You know what I'm saying? Like that's something I could think. He eat kids.
known as Yakamama, has been part of Amazonian folklore, with local tribes having some incredible stories about it. Its name means Mother of Waters. Some stories say this creature can grow over 100 feet long, with others claiming it could reach 160 feet in length. People describe the Yakamama as having a head bigger than a ship, eyes as red as ruby, and a mouth that can swallow 3 Empire State Buildings at once. Siren sighting.
3 Empire
Sirens on reels, and
Yeah,
this
that's a
footage
big ass
caught on
appetite.
camera
That's a
by
big ass
accident.
appetite.
These explorers were ambushed by something
Insane
that came out of the dark depths. It
Imagine how long it takes that thing to get back home.
the scientists
Days,
before escaping the area. This footage was taken just 2 years after this one.
They probably take that thing about like 4 or 5 years to get back home.
Considering how much is unknown, it's possible something
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Imagine how long it takes to get back home. It probably take like 5 years to get back home. That's basically stacking three towers top of each other.
Mongolian mystery.
That's basically stacking 3 towers.
Oh shit, that's a mysterious creature too.
That's a
In Mongolia, startling news emerged of a dragon sighting. Though
That's
this time, it wasn't just a sighting.
that's
Fishermen
one like
reportedly captured
that's
what appeared to be a
mysterious
Chinese dragon measuring 3 meters in length. The creature
They said that
displayed
plus they have like
gold
magic though. They said that thing plus they have like magic and powers.
claws, and long flowing
But that's
whiskers. Is it truly a dragon or something else entirely?
Like the
Cathedral anomaly.
That was a nuclear creature. I can see it.
What was supposed to be a landscape video of an ancient cathedral ended up being
Is that
something
your house?
else
What
that
am
was
I?
ancient.
It made my
Everyone
baby house.
noticed a
You both
strange
paid
dark
half
shadow on top of the tower and thought it was part of
What
it.
the hell is that?
Behind the fog, there were
Daddy,
two
go mess with
large
that.
wings that were flapping, but this enigmatic shadow on the left side could not be identified. It looked really unusual, and even after 2 months, the incident remains
I ain't
unexplained.
messing with that either.
Man, go mess with that shit.
No,
Go touch it, see what it do.
Floating desert moths.
Daddy, go touch it.
No one really knows what the U.S. forces were doing in this 2014 video. It was filmed somewhere in New Mexico, but the exact spot is still unknown. In the clip, a group of soldiers is seen kneeling just before a massive sound tears through the air.
That's a big ass jellyfish.
I don't know what the hell that
That
is.
look like a big ass jellyfish.
Each creature.
It did kind of like a big ass
It did.
jellyfish.
This unexplainable footage from Bondi Beach, Australia, shows men in hazmat suits standing near an unusual and terrifying sight. It looks like this beach was raided by something unimaginable. The creature's belly was cut open and had tentacles coming out of its body. Was this a government experiment or something sinister? Maybe it's a hoax, and I have my doubts. Mythical horse. Somebody caught one of the most
Yeah, that's
astonishing
another,
moments on
mystery
camera.
creature.
A white horse with a
That's
hole on its head.
they supposed to have magic though. They supposed to have magic, mysterious powers.
Was trotting
That's
on a
another
field, replenishing
mysterious
itself with the fresh grass.
creature.
Unfortunately, there is no information on who recorded it or where it was found. But the area looks like a
Unicorn, we call it
rainforest,
unicorn.
and since unicorns have been a part of Brazilian folklore, it could be Brazil. Humanoid moth.
Another mysterious creature. There's a lot of mysterious creatures that they say was seen, but they really didn't though. They still around.
Take a look at this video. It was recorded back in 2016 under a pedestrian bridge in Kyiv. A small creature was crawling
They
underneath,
say what you
making
want
its
is
way
something
across.
bad is
Due
what
to the
it happens.
distance, it's difficult to tell its shape or size, but many believe it to be Mothman. There have been multiple reports of locals spotting the mythical creature with red eyes and moth-like wings. Since it is so elusive, people go hunt for it, hoping to capture evidence like these. Creepy humanoid. Here, have a look at this creature that was sighted in the middle of the road of an unknown location. It was extremely skinny and had unusually large arms. Even the head seemed extremely unnatural. It had a weird skin color and seemed to be acting in a strange way as well. I don't know whether it was trying to stop the person or lure them into a trap. What do you think? Did they make a mistake by stopping? Bridge troll. Not too sure about the authenticity of this encounter, but the clip revealed something baffling. It was recorded in New Hampshire 3 years ago when residents of Portsmouth complained about strange noises near one of the bridges. This camera was set up for 5 days when finally it captured a broad, hairy creature walking out of the darkness. It was slow due to its massive size, and unfortunately due to its untidy appearance. The face was never revealed, and the video also abruptly ended.
Go mess with him, my boy.
An eerie spectacle unfolded when an otherworldly creature was captured on film. The creature had a colossal
I'm messing with that creature either.
iconic Indiana Jones
Man, I need you to go mess with some of these creatures.
It appears to be going after the people
They
recording
go mess
it,
with
and
that
the
right
video
there.
itself is quite elusive. No information exists about who recorded it and when and what was recorded, which just makes it even more mysterious.
Hell yeah.
Ever
Best
since it was
I bet they're gonna look in 1,000 years. I'm like, man, what's up, my boy? That's your new family.
The subscriber stick incident was captured in Amsterdam a couple of years back by a bunch of beachgoers who noticed a dark silhouette over the mountains. At first, it looked like a tornado was forming. That wasn't the case. A giant creature with long, spidery legs emerged from the clouds and slowly made its way towards the coastline. Because of its massive size and absurdly long legs, the creature took more than 20 minutes to reach the shore on the other side. However, one thing I noticed was its similarity to another creature previously seen in the video.
That alien right there, that's the alien. That's the creature that created, my boy.
One or two almost identical monsters were caught on camera in different parts of the world.
Right. Yeah, that critique with that head you done for. That shit crush your whole goddamn face. That head killed me like this.
So the biggest moments ever caught on camera, and some people never made it back out. A hiker was trekking up a mountain, just looking for a peaceful view. But what he found was the opposite. Not far off, a group of people were doing something strange. Their setup didn't look like camping. It felt like a ritual, maybe even a cult. He didn't stop to find out. Quietly, he backed away and hiked down fast. Whatever they were doing up there, it wasn't meant to be seen. And if they had noticed him, he might not have made it back. Tree crawler. This guy stepped out of his hut late one night after hearing weird noises. Probably thought it was just wind or maybe an animal. But nope. What he saw was a pale girl in a white dress, crouched behind a tree, totally still, just watching. When she moved, her limbs bent in ways they shouldn't, and you could hear cracking like someone breaking glow sticks. Then she started slowly walking toward him. He bolted back inside, but she wasn't done. She followed and peeked through the window in a creepy manner, and the footage ended right then. Forest thing.
What?
This guy.
There's no way I'd be staring at that motherfucker, man, that close up. You crazy as hell. You that damn close to it? Hell
When he
no.
started hearing strange sounds, now most of us would head straight back. But
See, that's how you know that's a white person. Because no black person would have the idea to go up in dark and get that close to a person. We just got too much survival instinct to do shit like that. White people, they just don't care. They don't got no survival instinct.
I just kept recording. No screaming, no running, just straight up filming. Like it was nothing. Eventually, the thing wandered off into the trees. One thing's for sure. This dude fully embraced the cameraman never quits mindset. These two guys had the internet losing its mind. People were calling them demons, dark messengers, just all out creepy vibes. But turns out, they're just TikTok creators known as the Goddess Boys, doing a bit for the Uncanny Valley Challenge. Yep, not monsters, just two guys in offbeat costumes acting super weird on purpose. Their video even has the line, "We're human, we promise," which honestly makes it weirder. They move and talk just off enough to make your brain feel uncomfortable. It's that classic, something's wrong, but I can't say what feeling. Creepy for sure, but also kind of hilarious once you realize they're just dudes trolling the whole internet. Forest Gym. Some hikers were exploring the woods late at night with flashlights when they saw something creepy. A girl in a white robe sat alone in the dark, holding a weird-looking bag. As they looked closer, things got worse. Her face was twisted, skin pale and sickly yellow, mouth black, eyes wide like she wasn't human. People believe she was a jinn, a dark spirit known to shapeshift. The group didn't take any chances. They turned back fast because whatever that thing was, it wasn't meant to be seen.
I ain't gonna mess with you at all, man. I ain't gonna mess with you at all, man. You know, you got this one.
YouTuber Kaz and his two friends thought it'd be cool to explore an abandoned campsite in the woods.
Right.
Classic spooky content, right? They ignored all the warning signs and kept pushing deeper into the forest. Then things got real. Out of nowhere, a woman in a white robe holding an actual axe came sprinting at them. The boys didn't wait. They just scattered and ran for their lives.
I wonder how many downs I got. Oh, shit. I'm gonna go to the store and give me some of this stuff.
Yeah, and then. I don't mean that. Nothing done, my boys. What I doing on my control?
Later, police found the woman and had to calm her down. She was taken to the station, but the whole thing left Kaz totally shaken. It was real and scary.
What up, man? What up with you? What's going on?
Spider-Man.
Hey, you talk to T? I mean, you be in that group thing.
The group was just chilling near the edge of the woods. Nothing serious. Until something started crawling out of the trees. At first, it looked like a big animal.
we just watched
As it
some
got
scary
closer,
stuff
they
on YouTube
realized
right
it wasn't. It was a man, but not walking, crawling on all fours like a spider. His face stayed hidden in the shadows, and his body moved in this creepy, twitchy way that didn't feel human.
But what y'all got up tonight, though? What y'all do anything fun tonight, or y'all just chilling in the house all day? What y'all got up?
It felt like something old and cursed.
That was a skinwalker.
Mountain Creek.
You definitely want to stay away from those.
In a quiet village in Iraq, a woman noticed her child heading toward the mountain trails alone. Worried, she followed. What she saw next chilled her to the bone. A dark figure, almost like a shadow with a body, was standing in front of her child, calling to them. Without thinking, she rushed forward, grabbed her hair, and threw rocks at the figure to scare it off. It didn't chase her. It just stood there, watching. Locals later said this figure had been seen before, known for luring people away and using dark magic on them. The woman saved her child that day, but that thing is still out there. Third life horror.
Or at all. That one never threw nothing out of it. That's crazy.
No one knows who posted it, but it sent the internet into full freak-out mode. It's a group of
I would let that thing alone.
just doing their thing when they
For
run
real.
into something terrifying. A tall creature,
Right. For real. You never know. Shit. Right.
Suddenly bolts toward them at full speed. That's when the video cuts out. Rangers never seen again. That thing was not supposed to be seen. Dark down.
Dark gal. Hey, how much is them cookies up there at that store?
Something was off. Like
No, them plastic cookies you get.
right ahead on the path.
Are they like $2?
Wearing a dark, flowing gown. The guy
They-
didn't stick
I
around.
think they like, what, $3 or $2?
And never returned to that area. Later, other hikers shared similar stories, saying they saw the same figure in the woods.
No, not the small one. I'm talking about the medium-sized cookies.
Late
I
one
think they're like
night,
$2,
passengers in
isn't it?
Indonesia walked into the forest. Probably just
Yeah, I thought about $2, right, all together?
but what he saw stopped
Oh,
him.
$2 some change, yeah.
From a tree branch was
I already go get me some of that shit.
still.
They don't want to use none of my dollars.
Creepy, unnatural way. Its face was covered in hair and cloth, like a cursed woman or some kind of forest witch. He froze, heart racing, before taking off full speed back to the village. He never looked back. The craziest part, no one ever saw that thing again. It just vanished, almost like it showed up just to scare one person and mess with his head forever. Prank gone wrong.
Fuck that.
A woman headed into the woods with her dog to film a ghost prank. It was supposed to be funny content, but things got creepy fast before she even hit record. A man's scream echoed from deep in the forest. It didn't sound fake, it sounded real. Then came another sound, even louder and more disturbing. She froze, but only for a second. Grabbing her dog, she ran back without looking back. The prank never happened, and whatever made those sounds, still unknown. The forest kept it
Why do you
secret.
listen to the sound? Bro, get your ass in the house. We're making that damn sound.
The dog is smart. That's what
Right, for real.
An older woman took her grandkids for a walk in the woods. Just a calm, normal day. They wandered a bit too deep into the trees. That's when they saw it. A clown, standing completely still in the middle of the path, not saying a word, just staring at them. It didn't move at first. It just stood there. They turned back quickly, but before they could get far, the clown suddenly sprinted toward them. They ran for their lives and didn't stop until they were safely out. Nobody got hurt. Those woods, they never went back. Masked stalkers.
Wait, man, you wasn't doing nothing except for moving yourself shit ass.
Some film students were
I would have, man.
Hey, you want to walk with me, man? Want to walk with me?
That clown would have been like, God damn.
That nigga fast as shit. That boy fast. God damn. I ain't think that nigga had runs like that. That nigga, right? Like nigga, let me catch up to you, my nigga. Nah, nigga, you tripping? You ain't catching up to shit. Except for get your ass dust like we're running.
That clown was then like, man, God damn, slow down, my boy.
Yeah, I know. Alright. You gonna catch some motherfucking dust in your eyes when I'm running. Right, you ready? The only thing you gonna see is motherfucking smoke. Like that boy that smoked me and running.
See some goddamn
That's the only thing I see is dust. That's the only thing I was witnessing, dust.
smoke and dust. The only two things you gonna see.
Right.
Oh shit. Come back. Oh, no, boy. Slow down, my boy. No, nigga. No, my boy. No, nigga. I'm gone.
Like, what up, man? What up with you? You ain't see it, like, you ain't see, boy, you gonna see me on the new island the next day. Like, yeah.
Man.
I heard that nigga went to a new island. Hell yeah. Where it's safe at.
Man.
What up, BB Joe? What's going on, my boy? I seen you play a new game, BB Joe. Where game you was playing? What game was that? I seen you, Joe. It looked like it was an interesting game.
What up, though?
BB Joe was playing a new game when he placed on the Xbox.
Oh.
I don't know what game it was, but it looked pretty interesting though. I like BB Joe got a new game. I just got off of 2K. Oh, you just got off of 2K? Yeah, I seen that too. I seen that. Yeah, I seen you playing 2K. You playing with your boys. I seen that. I was watching your live stream. I seen that. I was watching your stream game. I wish you had PlayStation though, man. You could run with me, bro. I need a good big real shit. I really do. Because every time I'm playing with randoms, man, they just don't make me want to play Rexon because they just be selling.
Instead of me getting a 4, I might as well just get 1.5.
Hell yeah, you should, man. You can run freaking 2K with us.
Man, I can most definitely do that. Because on mine, my dude was like overall 60. I mean, I did tell you that.
Yeah.
And my center dude is overall 60, and my shooting guard dude is overall 60. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
Team.
Battlefield, and I was playing a game with randoms, and yeah, me too. When 2.18 randoms, 18 rebounds, 8. Hell yeah, that's what type of center I need. That's what I'm talking about. He began in like 15, 8 assists and 2 steals, and like 5 blocks. Shit, that's what I'm talking about. I seen that girl going there and that girl was going there and yeah, and trying to come to my house. I'm like, girl, yeah, and trying to come. I'm like, girl, get the fuck away from my house. Yeah, I'm like, what the? I'm like, don't come over here. What the fuck you did? Stay away from me. Huh? Yeah, that's what I'm like. What did you do? How talking about I ain't do? I'm like, yeah. How talking about I ain't do? I'm like, and you want to be running? You didn't do nothing. Yeah, I'm like it was crazy. Yeah, and crazy as hell. I'm like, I try to come. Yeah, I'm like, get your ass away from my house. I'm like, where you did? I'm like, that's your problem. Don't come over here trying to bring, no, get away from my house. I see you ready to beat her up, though. Huh? Yeah, no, I see you ready to beat her up, though. I seen you ready to beat her up. Oh, yeah, I already know you was, yeah.
I ain't never liked it. Not cool.
I figured I was talking shit to y'all, was her? Because I be doing that, having time talking shit to people. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, you talking to man or? Oh, me? Oh. Oh, for real? Oh, that's crazy. Oh, wow. What? That's crazy. Yeah, no, Ann almost got killed like a couple days ago. I was talking shit to somebody else and somebody almost killed her. Yeah, I'm good.
I don't need no weed.
Oh, no. Not right now, I don't.
Cheap John's good John's cheap.
Oh, yeah, I already know. I'll let you know, though. I'll let you know. But, yeah, and I be starting shit with people, though. I figured that's what it was. I knew it. I'm like, Aunt probably started some shit. Did I say that? I'm like, Aunt probably started some shit. I don't care about
Why she on get her ass beat?
scoring just as long as she's. I know, yeah, I know, Joe. I don't care about scoring too, man. I mean, my team just can go crazy. I see, Joe. I tell you, the truth, I'm ready to feed my team, but my team can't do nothing. Then I just probably gonna hold the ball and just try to score as many points as I can. That's how I play. If my team ain't doing nothing, I'm gonna try to score many points to keep us in the game. So that's how I do it. Oh, he got cherry. How much is these? Oh wait, they small.
$2. That's I think the small ones right here.
Oh, $2. Oh, it is $2. Oh, damn. So that's $2. So I can get like. I would be streaming later to. Streaming later to 2K again 20. I have 26 subscribers from. Oh yeah, congratulations, man. You need a couple more, man. You almost got it, man. Definitely, my boy. All right. You definitely almost got it. Yeah, my boy, you almost got it. You know, Big Joe, he almost like 1K away from he almost at 1,000 subscribers, 1K subscribers total. You know what I'm saying? He almost like 1,100K total subscribers. So he almost at 1,000 subscribers.
200.
He ain't that far away from it. He only need like 26 subscribers, and he made it to 1,000K. You heard me, man? He made it to 1,000K. He need about 26 more subscribers. You said how much?
200.
What? You said $4.
$4, yeah.
Wait, that's only $2. How did it come up $4?
Because the pocket's $2 as well.
I forgot the pot is $2. I forgot about that. I keep on thinking it's $1 or something.
No.
Oh shit. Yeah, let me take that back. No, I gotta come up to $4. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, think about it. The cookies is $2, and then the pocket is $2.
She don't know. She don't know.
No, sometimes you gotta do the math. 2 plus 2.
What's up, buddy? That's it.
Is that it?
How much is your clear water? How much is the clear water?
How's it standing, man? I don't know.
They get 75 cents.
Bro, how long you been working here? You don't know how much it
About the little
costs.
bottles of water?
Yeah, I don't know. I've been here for long.
75 each.
That's it? Every tea?
I was gonna say, you've been working here as long as I can remember, and I'm 25, so.
Regular $1. I thought you said regular rent.
Carol that used to live in Maryland, that's my place. She passed away like 2 years ago. On Christmas Eve.
Where's your helmet at? I don't never wear a helmet.
All right, that's it. All right, because I'm like, wait a minute. I forgot y'all dead. Them 2 liters is $2. I keep on forgetting it's $2 with text on it. Like, yeah, it's $2.
Yeah. No, I'm saying because the cookies is $2 and the pop is $2.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
He was like, four. How the hell is 4?
Wait, did I give you both?
Yeah.
That's 4, right?
It's 2. And
Okay,
the cookies is 2.
Yeah. Oh man, you can keep the chain, man. You can keep the chain, bro. You can keep it. I ain't gonna be able to do shit with that. I was trying to set my camera up in time. All right, man. You have a good day. Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, what did y'all knock them down to 75? Shit, I would have grabbed about like 5 of them boys. All of them. Hell yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. 75, I would have grabbed the whole goddamn, every flavor. Like, shit, give me the whole thing, because they're only gonna come up to like, what, maybe 50 bucks? If that's 10, I'm like, no way y'all knocked them down to $1. I like, I did that shit. I was. Right, that shit
The favorite one out of all of them is the green apple.
Yeah. That was saying, but when he said 75, I like, that's the case, shit. I would have copped all of them for 50. Oh, shit, yeah. That one only came to $50 most. Oh, yeah. The most is 50.
Hell yeah.
No higher than that. But I'm like, no, I knew it's $1. There's no way y'all selling these for 75 cents. There's no way. Like, nah.
So the smaller pack of cookies was 79 cents, but the other one, yeah, it was $2.
Right. Like, it's no way y'all selling that for 75 cents. Like, what? No way.
Man, shit was bad. Every damn flavor of cookies.
Man, I would have grabbed every bottle of that damn store. 75 cents? Shit, give me the whole damn shelf. For real. You talking my language right there.
And them clear fruits good as hell.
Hell yeah.
Man.
I would have been down on them boys.
I'm telling you. Cherry, watermelon, kiwi, strawberry,
Right.
grape.
We say soda. Oh, he said we say sodas, but I know about pops. I got family in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Oh, okay. That's what's up. Yeah, my auntie Pam live in Grand Rapids, and my uncle Eric. I got people in Grand Rapids too. Not the whole family, but that's one of my family people I know live down there. And my other family members, they live in like Indiana and shit. Well, my second family member, they live in Indiana. So, but I would say most of my family people is down in live in Flint. Like my brother De Niro, Rome, who else? My mom, all my people is in Flint. I got family in. Oh, okay. That's what's up. Hell yeah, nothing wrong with that, man. You know what I'm saying? I think people got family everywhere in different states. You know what I'm saying? I always say everybody family don't live in Flint. Real shit. I mean, I don't blame people because, like, you don't want to live in Flint. You going to, like, Flint don't really have shit. So you be trying to get out of this motherfucking city. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you smell that, man? You smell that? Like, smell like an animal or something. It smell like an animal. Yeah. Big Bird, what up? What's good? Everything good, Big Bird. We just got done walking. Got done walking from the store. We just got done walking. That boy was tripped you. Meow, 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 meow. Come on. Meow, meow. He ain't even coming in. Oh, he did try to come in. He did try to come in.
Yeah, but I had to try to come in.
He tried to come in.
I had no home. He didn't try to come in.
No, I say he did just try to come in.
You never put it on fire. I had to open some kind. I don't even go any fast.
You. Something. I don't know what you mean. I kept saying, let me in. You know, my dad don't like that.
I like that.
Near Parnell Station in Auckland, when they spotted two people in white masks watching from the tall grass. At first, they laughed it off like a weird prank, but then one of the masked strangers lifted what looked like a pistol.
That shit
That's
creeped
when
me
it
out.
stopped being funny. The group bolted toward the road, and soon a police helicopter showed up. Turns out, these masked creeps had been bothering others too, even if the weapons were fake. The danger felt real. Just a school project turned into a nightmare. Watching white figure. Back on November 9th, 2017, a guy named John went camping near this creepy, broken down farmhouse in the middle of the woods. People in town said the place was haunted, but John just wanted to explore and film the old ruins. He walked through the place, completely unaware of what was behind him. A pale figure in white was just standing there behind a tree, staring at him. It wasn't there when he was filming, only in the
What up,
footage.
my boy?
Honestly, good thing he never
Get
turned
A-pad.
around.
Yeah, he said get
Sliding
it.
stranger. A guy was out in the woods one night trying to find his way back when something started to feel off. He felt like he wasn't alone. Then he saw him, a man just standing behind a tree, not hiding, not saying a word, just staring with his wide, creepy grin. He didn't blink, didn't move, just smiled like he was waiting. The guy froze for a second, but instincts kicked in. He ran fast, and he never went back to that forest again. Ghosting forest. A traveler in Indonesia decided to take a break near the woods. The night was calm, stars were out, and everything felt peaceful. He lit a fire and started recording to capture the moment. But when he watched the video later, his heart dropped. A ghostly figure was seen walking just a few feet in front of him, right there in the frame. He didn't see anything in real time, only in the footage. That relaxing night
That looked like a
suddenly
horse,
became
though.
nightmare fuel. He left the
Like a horse,
never
though.
looked back.
Yeah.
Get on Depop and save on your favorite brands. Find great deals on different styles. Make cash selling the things you don't wear, and pay nothing in selling fees. Save on Depop.
You know what's smart? Treating yourself without achieving your goals. Eat smart with Factor.
Camping psycho. After a day of hiking, a guy returned to his campsite and found his tent completely torn apart. Hiding behind a tree, he spotted a strange man destroying his stuff for no reason. The camper stayed hidden until the guy walked off. Then he packed his gear and made a run for his car. But when he got there, it got worse. The back window was broken. and someone had spray painted "Go Away" on the sign. Before he could even react, the same man came charging at him. He managed to escape, barely, and promised himself he'd never go camping there again.
I'm leaving.
He didn't watch her. While camping deep in Pennsylvania, far off the Allegheny Trail, a group of friends thought they were totally alone. Later, when checking their photos from the night, one of them spotted something terrifying. Behind the campfire smoke, barely visible between the trees, was a dark figure. They swear it wasn't there when they took the photo. Local legends talk about forest beings like the Gigwaggle and Albedwitch, creatures that stay out of sight. Cemetery camper.
Come out to that big whale lot, you're just shooting me. What?
This YouTuber decided to stealth camp near an old cemetery. Classic horror setup, right? Everything was chill until he went into the woods to make coffee. That's when it started. He saw a pale shadow moving behind him. Then came glowing orbs floating between the trees and weird sounds echoing around. And just when he thought it couldn't get weirder, he saw a figure standing ahead in the woods. But when he looked again, gone. Footsteps at night. A camper was trying to sleep in his tent deep in the forest when weird sounds woke him up. He grabbed his flashlight and stepped outside, called out, "Hello? Anyone there?"
Hello?
But it was dead quiet. Looked around. Nothing. He turned to head back inside, thinking it was no big deal. Then came the sound. Slow, heavy footsteps behind him. He spun around. No one there. That was enough for him. He packed up his stuff and was gone before the sun came up. Some things you just don't stick around to find out. Crawling like animals. While hiking with her family on the Bukit Jugra Trail in Malaysia, a 20-year-old woman suddenly collapsed. Then things got weird. She dropped to all fours, started growling, and her eyes looked completely wild. Her teeth were clenched, and she moved like something had taken control of her body. People around her froze, watching in shock as the scene played out. The whole thing was caught on camera. Whatever happened to her at that moment, it didn't seem normal. It wasn't just a breakdown. It felt like something darker had gotten in. History broke. Back in 2022, a group of friends was driving through a quiet area in Belmont, Michigan, filming for TikTok. The road was empty, completely dark, until they saw her. A girl was on all fours by the side of the road, soaking wet, like she'd just crawled out of the nearby river. It didn't feel right. They didn't stop. They just kept driving and filmed the whole thing. Later, they called the police. When officers arrived, the girl was still there, and it turned out she was a missing person. Nobody knows how she got there or why. That one late-night drive turned into a story that still doesn't make sense. Forest voices.
Fuck that. Fuck all of that.
A group of friends were having a chill night around the campfire when things took a creepy turn. First, they heard loud bangs coming from the woods. Then came weird animal-like grunts and haunting calls. Stuff that didn't sound human. One guy started recording, and the video captured those deep, strange sounds coming from all over. The forest was alive and angry. The group didn't wait to find out what it was. They ran to their truck and got out fast. Whatever was out there, it definitely wasn't part of their weekend plans.
He's trying to record. I was
Blue-haired
I was
mystery.
worried about recording later.
It has now been 3 years since the disappearance of the Madera County woman. Sandra Johnson Hughes was last seen in 20
In June 2020, Sandra Hughes vanished while hiking in the Sierra National Forest. Her car was found near a trailhead, and her campsite looked like someone had just left. But she was gone. Search teams combed the area, but there was no sign of her. Then the boy claimed he saw a woman with blue hair nearby. Nobody knows if it was really her or something else. The sighting only made things weirder. Sandra's case is still unsolved, and what really happened to her remains one big mystery in the mountains.
The hard thing in this case is destroying the lack of food. So, we found a campsite, we found sleeping bag that belonged to her. But beyond that, she's been
Out of the truck. These campers were just hanging out on a hillside when they started hearing some strange chanting coming from deep in the woods. They followed the noise, thinking it was nothing, but what they saw freaked them out. A group of people in robes were standing in a circle around a giant owl statue, doing some kind of ritual. The chanting, creepy. The energy, off. The campers didn't wait to see more. They packed up and dipped out like it was none of their business. And honestly, it wasn't.
Right, it wasn't none of their business. It would have been dead.
Lost footage.
Right. No, they too nosy.
Hunters found a strange camera deep in the woods. It looked like it belonged to a solo hiker who had gone missing. Most of the footage is glitchy, out of focus, and totally silent. But the eerie stuff stands out. You can see the hiker moving fast, looking over his shoulder like something chasing him in the distance. There's weird movement like someone is watching. Then, out of nowhere, the camera drops, and that's it. Nothing.
Next, because you might made it at one time, you just got looked, but when you get back out there, let me know how it was again.
This maybe don't.
I'm about to turn later, you're going to show us guilt. Keep on doing it.
River ghost. This guy was out in Scotland filming otters near a peaceful river, just doing his usual nature content. Totally chill, nothing weird. But later, while reviewing the footage, he caught something creepy. In the background, right near the trees, a faded figure appeared for just a second. One frame it's there, next frame it's gone. Not a camera bug. It looked like someone was just standing still, then vanishing. The craziest part? It happened in broad daylight. Not a spooky night, no fog, no lightning, just sunshine and a full-on ghost sighting. Makes you wonder how much creepy stuff we've all walked right past without even noticing. Growls in dark.
That's with the damn Ouija board.
One camper was trying to sleep when weird noises woke him up. He leaned out of his tent to listen, then heard a deep, growling sound just outside. His body froze. The growls were steady, low, and way too close. He peeked again, but nothing was there. Still, the sound got louder. That was his sign. Time to leave. He slipped out quietly and walked away fast. Even while escaping, the growls followed him, like something invisible was tracking him. Whatever it was, it didn't want him there, and he wasn't about to stick around and find out why.
I wouldn't shit.
Right.
Campsite
Yeah,
visitor.
we want to stick around and find out.
Right.
He's about 100 meters away.
Will picked a remote backcountry spot to camp in his car, far from any people. At first, the site didn't. A strange humming came from the ground, followed by loud cracks, like branches snapping under something heavy. Then came a dragging sound, like something crawling nearby. His night vision camera didn't catch much, just shadows. But the deep growl, that was real. By morning, the woods were still again, but Will couldn't shake the fear. He went there to record the dark, but ended up living through something he couldn't explain.
I'll get the drone up and I'll show you exactly.
Eyes above.
Acho que é bem escondida a rosa.
A group of friends went into an abandoned asylum, filming everything for fun. Nothing felt off while they were inside, but later, when they rewatched the footage, they spotted something terrifying. Two strange figures with lifeless faces were watching them from above. They looked trapped, like they'd been stuck there for years. Nobody saw them in person, but the video didn't lie. That night, it felt like something followed them, and it might not have been human.
Acho que é bem escondido dela rosa.
Roadside figure. While biking the Westmoreland Rail Trail in Pennsylvania, a YouTuber caught something creepy on his GoPro. Along the path, he spotted someone standing by the road, dressed in old-style clothes, like they were from another time. It looked off, but when he zoomed in later, it only felt worse. He posted the clip online and theories exploded. Some said it looked like a ghost or part of a secret cult. Others guessed it might be a person living off the grid. No one really knows. But one thing's for sure, what he saw wasn't normal.
You can give me a boom.
Tribal welcome.
I ain't gonna pay you all this cookie.
An Australian YouTuber took a trip to the remote islands
Or
of
put some
Vanuatu.
in the refrigerator right now.
Peaceful escape, but deep in the jungle, things got intense fast. They ran into local tribes, painted, serious, and powerful. At first, the crew thought they were in danger, but turns out they were being welcomed. The tribe showed them dances, rituals, and shared their way of life. What started as a scary moment became something unforgettable. No drama, no chaos, just real connection with people living wild and free. Bridge clown. While flying his drone near a haunted bridge, this YouTuber caught something seriously creepy. A clown just standing under the bridge, doing nothing but staring straight at the drone. It didn't wave, didn't laugh, just pointed up at the camera
real.
like it knew it was being
You don't
watched.
believe in ghosts? Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you, but boys, they're
The
real.
clown picked up rocks and threw them hard. The crew didn't wait to see what came
You never seen ghosts in real life?
or a prank.
Yeah,
It was
I seen
straight
some
up
ghosts in real
aggressive.
life, bro.
That bridge had its own kind of monster, and it wore
Man, you
face
better tell
paint.
them about ghosts.
Drone rescue.
Everyone, well, an Arkansas drone company, they're being praised today for their critical
Some
role in
ghosts are
finding a
dangerous.
young child who's been missing in the woods for hours.
Yeah, a walk in the deep woods of North Louisiana left a 10-year-old girl lost and her family and law enforcement on a desperate search. That is until this moment caught on tape.
In Louisiana, a 10-year-old girl went missing in the middle of the night, likely from sleepwalking into the woods. Search teams came out, but they couldn't find her. That's when Josh Clover, a drone operator from Arkansas, stepped in.
How do you a healthy little kid get out the house sleepwalking?
Then he found her in the trees. Thanks to Josh's quick action and a drone,
But I'm saying, how the hell did I get
was
out the
brought
house?
home safe. He didn't wear a cape, but that night he was a real hero.
Big wooded areas around, but I'm trying to think like a 10-year-old, you know, and I think she was walking down the road supposedly, and I didn't figure she'd be too far off of it, so I just wanted to kind of stay 30 or 40 yards off the road.
No, I'm saying, how did the 10-year-old get out the house and walk?
Walking there.
Camping horror. One camper was resting inside his RV, tucked deep into the forest, ready for a quiet night. But then came the screaming. It was a woman's voice, loud, panicked, and coming from the trees. He stepped out, calling out for her, but no.
I told you, that woman was talking to him.
Something moving in the
That woman said, yeah, I was gonna beat her ass. I said, I told you.
Ran back into the van and walked up, but it didn't stop. Whatever it was slammed against the doors, trying to get in. Like when it got too much, the van's alarm went off. That's scary.
I said, yeah, and dude, I said, you know
They all
what?
kind of shit. She got that put shit back too. All kind of shit.
Said, I figured her probably said something too, y'all.
Ain't all kind of shit. And then she get chased and she can go flying
It
around.
had prominent claws, it had a long serpentine body. We have to consider the possibility dragon legends could be based on some type of extraordinary and perhaps unknown animal.
Whatever this animal is, it's huge.
Filled with eerie mysteries.
What the hell is that? Reptilian. Oh, a reptilian.
Reptile.
I mean, reptile.
Using human features to mask their sinister
Oh,
intention.
shit, I gotta see this. They do be saying they disguise as humans. There you go, one of them. They nice for them.
Using human features
Hey
to
man, go
mask
shake
their
their hand. Let
sinister
them know that you
intentions.
humans for real.
Some creatures
Yeah, go shake their hand
terrifying
so I know
most
these
would
humans.
dare see their true form.
No, they humans. So I need to go
In
shake
today's
their
day,
hand.
you'll watch the strangest entities that are not from
Man, go
our
shake their hand.
planet.
They see they're humans for real.
A packed stadium, a chilling crowd, and in the middle of it, a figure that shouldn't exist. In this 2014 clip, a drone captured what looked like a reptilian humanoid following a man through the audience. Cloaked in black, with skin that didn't quite look human, it moved with precision. What was even eerie was that no one reacted, not even the guy it walked behind. Some think it was using cloaking tech, invisible to the human eye, but not to cameras. If that's true, who else is hiding in plain sight, watching from the ground? Weird faces. This one sparked chaos online in a now viral clip. A woman casually pulls off what looks like her own face, revealing a completely different person underneath. And it doesn't stop there. Another video showed a barber discovering a skin-like mask on a client's head, peeling back to reveal someone else. No prosthetics, no makeup scenes, just a clean skin-to-skin transition. People flooded comment sections, convinced they were reptilians wearing layered disguises. If that's the case, how many of them are walking among us right now, perfectly hidden? Upside Walker. A late-night clip from a suburban neighborhood shows a figure that should not exist. Legs twisted backward, arms heavy, it carried a dark sack and shuffled silently toward a house. The man who captured it claimed that same night his bank account was drained and he started waking at 3 a.m. sharp, feeling watched. He moved out days later. The way it moved wasn't natural. And that bag? No one wants to know what was inside. That wasn't just some cryptid. That thing had intent. Skin reveal. A viral clip labeled Rubber Man Trick turned dark real quick. The man showed off flexible hands and weird movements, then removed a glove, revealing claws. Not prosthetics, real, sharp, curled claws. Then came the twist. He peeled away what looked like his own skin. Underneath was a scaly reptilian face with slits for eyes. No makeup, no glitch. Just a creature in full view, as if testing the audience. Many now believe it was a deliberate reveal, a warning that these beings are no longer hiding. They're watching who notices. Forest horns. Two friends exploring forest ruins never expected what they'd catch on tape. Behind a crumbling wall, a creature moved. Goat-like face, wide red jaws, and sharp horns. Its body shimmered with greenish scales, not fur. As they crept closer, their camera glitched like the tech couldn't process what it was seeing. They ran, shaken. Locals later claimed it resembled a reptilian spirit known to haunt the area. Was it ancient, extraterrestrial, or both? Either way, the thing didn't want to be recorded, and it made sure of that. Vein Screamer. An anonymous video surfaced online, showing what looked like a reptilian creature, except it wasn't like anything from this planet. Its skin was pale and tight, almost translucent, with greenish veins pulsing underneath. The chest was covered in strange attachments that looked alive, like breathing tech fused into flesh. But the most disturbing part, no eyes, no nose, just a giant mouth filled with sharp, jagged teeth. And then it screamed. The sound was unnatural, vibrating through the footage like a warning. That wasn't costume work. That was something alive.
Fuck that. Fuck all that.
Shadow Dash.
Shit. It
was just another day on the construction site until things got weird. One of the workers was checking the security camera footage and spotted something odd. A white blur zipping across the screen way too fast to be a person. When he slowed it down, it looked like a tall, skinny figure. But kind of. Not all there. It didn't cast a regular shadow, and its movements were totally off kilter with gravity. It zipped behind some equipment, paused for just a second, and then sort of melted away into the darkness. The rest of the footage was just normal stuff. No one else noticed anything. That one moment felt like something was sneaking around, seeing how close it could get before anyone caught on. Hooded watcher. While wandering through the woods, a guy noticed some movement behind a tree. Slow and deliberate, almost like it wanted to be seen. What he caught on camera was seriously creepy. A tall, shadowy figure that looked like it was wearing a hood, with its face hidden, except for these two glowing, empty eyes staring out. It didn't move at all.
That's a big ass creature right there.
The whole vibe was off. No animal stares like that. People online quickly connected it to
all right, y'all. I just want to tap that with y'all one thing. You have a wonderful day. God bless you.
With ancient curses. Was this one